We're off on a trip of a lifetime to Albania and Uzbekistan and lots of places that aren't in between. We leave Spain tired and alive. Having walked the Camino, we are now swinging back into tourist mode, dropping down into Portugal to Porto and then Lisbon. We are taking an early morning bus from Santiago to Porto. Porto is a really interesting place. The metropolitan area has a population of about 1.7 million, so it's big, and it's focused around the Douro River, near its outlet into the Atlantic Ocean.
Hello, Porto, here we are.
There have been people living here since Roman times, and it's actually where Portugal gets its name from, and port wine. In 2014 and 2017, Porto was elected the best destination in Europe by the Best European Destinations Agency. I have no idea who they are, but they clearly love Porto, so let's check it out. We take a wander on our first afternoon in the city and end up in the downtown riverfront area. There's a lot going on, and it's got a great vibe. The next morning we take a walking tour. I've mentioned this in other episodes. Walking tours are a great way to see a city and get local perspectives on the history and culture of that city. I'm not a huge fan of McDonalds, but the one in Porto is pretty cool. Firstly, it's located in a historic building, therefore it was required to not mess with the interior of that building. So you get a McDonald's with chandeliers and a giant eagle sculpture above the door. But the thing I really like is their solution to the pigeon problem in the outdoor seating area. This hawk keeps the pigeons at bay. There is a bookshop here in Porto that is regarded by some as the prettiest bookshop in the world. There are long queues to get in, and you actually have to pay €5 for the honour. There is some kind of connection to Harry Potter because J.K. Rowling actually lived in Porto, and it is said by some this bookshop inspired a similar building in the book. I don't know, I'm not really a fan, but whatever, it is pretty cool.
Sun Tzu, The Art of War.
We also found a shop that sells nothing but tinned fish. Now that doesn't sound like a particularly interesting place, but check it out for yourselves. There is an endless variety of cans on offer. I guess it's a novelty thing. If you don't have any birthday present ideas, why not get them a tin of fish?
So we found this shop that deals in nothing but tinned fish, which is rather extraordinary, but all of the tins have different packaging, different tins, different pictures, different colours, but it's all just tinned fish.
The Porto train station is a place of art. In the entranceway to the station are huge blue and white tile artworks depicting famous and important events or scenes to Porto. It apparently took as long to do the artwork in the entranceway as it did to build the building. There are apparently 22,000 hand-painted tiles. And why are they blue and white? Well, the Portuguese were great explorers, and back in the day they even reached China, where they were inspired by the ceramics that they saw there. To cross the river, you can walk across a combined pedestrian and light rail bridge. Now, I'm not sure of the wisdom of putting those two things together, but it is what it is. There is a gondola that can then take you down to the riverfront with lots of great food options. On the gondolas in Porto. Spain and Portugal are big on churches. They are interesting and extravagant, and you could spend all day wandering in and around and through those churches. But we only visited one in Porto, but it was one where you could visit a very narrow house attached to the church. You could visit the catacombs and then even see a piece of Jesus' cross. You know it was authentic because it came with a certificate of authenticity.
I feel like Superman.
At night, we were told the best place to be was the park on the other side of the river to view the sunset. So we sat there with 1,000 other people and watched the end of another day. Okay, haircuts. I'm a simple guy. In New Zealand, when I go for a haircut, I get a haircut. In Albania, I got a wash and wax as well. And here in Portugal, I got a head massage and a bit of a clap routine to accompany my cut. I'm kind of loving the drama and attention that is associated with getting a haircut in Europe. Nothing is simple, it seems. Here are a few of the street performers we had the privilege of seeing along the way.
Hey, now those that know me know I don't drink a lot of alcohol, but I'm in Porto and we have some Porto Port. So I'm going to drink my Porto Port at the Porto Port. There we have it.
Hey, thanks for watching and please like and subscribe.